The last 24 hours for the League community has not been great, and I wouldn't even say it's just the League community. I would say the gaming community in general, because yesterday, League of Legends, Riot Games came out and announced that they were adding a new skin into the game, a skin that was going to be honoring, probably, arguably, the greatest League of Legends player to ever grace this earth, the best pro player ever, Faker. Now, if you don't know, Faker is a pro player who's been playing for T1 since pretty much like the start of Pro League, from what I can really remember. He's been around for years now, and he has won 4 world titles with T1, and me being a T1 fan, I'm happy about that. So what has Riot Games decided to do? What they have done is that they decided to come out and announce that they were immortalizing him with his own unique skin into the game. And they put out this trailer of it just yesterday. Now, as you can see by that trailer, it looks great. The skin looks cool, and it's great to see that, they're paying homage to such a great, not just player in the game, but also someone who has done so much for the game in general. To me, one of the reasons why League is so popular, there's so many reasons why League is as popular as it is, but, Faker is 100% one of the major reasons why it's so big. Whenever T1 is playing, the viewership numbers go up exponentially. Every single time T1 is playing, their viewership is higher than any other pro league team when they are playing. It's just a fact. It is, because he's been around for so long and he has accomplished so much. And it's great to see that they are doing this. But, and there is a massive but when it comes to this, because just a little bit of research, obviously League put out that trailer, but they didn't actually show how to acquire this skin, what it's going to cost to acquire this skin. And obviously you've probably seen my thumbnail, and you've probably already been around Twitter, and if you're watching this video, you probably are a League fan, so you already know. But just to retrack your mind, or in case you don't know, this skin is going to cost just under 60,000 RP, which, if you don't know what RP is, it's basically the in-game currency of League of Legends. 60,000. And just to put this in perspective of how much it is, in American, it is $500. You can't even buy this. Right here is the store that I took a screenshot. Now, this is in Australian dollars, so you can just imagine how much it's going to cost in Australian dollars. Holy you can't even buy 60,000 RP straight up. You have to buy 6, or I think it's 5 to 6 of the 10,300 RP. You can't even buy it outright. You have to spend like 6 different transactions in order to get this fucking skin. Holy shit. And just like, unsurprisingly, the internet's in an uproar about this. The whole entire, not just the League community, but the whole entire internet in general. Because $500 for a skin that you cannot unlock in any way else possible without spending that money. Like, it's not like Apex Legends. I saw someone make the comparison with Apex Legends where they're like, man, this is like worse than an Apex heirloom. Which, if you don't know when it comes to Apex, with an heirloom, it's 1 in 500 of whenever you're opening up a pack. But the thing about that is that you're guaranteed to get one like 1 in 500. So once you get an heirloom, you then reset. Then it's like 1 in 500 to get one. Every single time you open up a pack, it reduces to 1 in 499. So you're guaranteed to get an heirloom every 500 packs. And the thing is that you can earn those packs as well. You don't have to spend money. Like, you don't have to buy the packs outright. Obviously, if you just wanted an heirloom shard straight out, yeah, you would go ahead and spend that kind of money. But besides that, you can just earn it without actually having to spend money. We're just playing the game, leveling up, or even just leveling up the battle pass. You earn packs through that as well. You don't have to spend the money outright. With this, in order to get the skin, you gotta buy the fucking, oh my, and obviously there's cheaper versions of it. Like, there's this immortalized, the Immortalized Legend Collection, which is only like 32,000. But even then, 32,000 for like the second tier. I know there's a first tier as well, but we don't give a fuck. Who cares how much that is? Even if it's 10,000 RP, that's like $130 for just one skin. I see so many people making an issue about this, and I see people just like, how the fuck can League do this? Like, why would they go ahead and do something like this? And I also saw as well is that people were just like, as if they would do this right after the whole entire Jhin skin situation, which, if you don't know, I think it was last year. I'm pretty sure it was like sometime last year. I can't remember exactly when it was, but I'm like 99% sure it was last year. I don't think it was the year before. But League of Legends came out and they announced that they were adding this skin into the game. This is a Jhin, I think it's like the Cosmos skin or something like that, which is basically a recolor of a skin that he had already had in the game. And that skin, that new one, which is pretty much a glorified recolor with like a couple little, like, sprinkles put in just on top of it, was $200. $200 for a skin. And when that came out, the League community was just like, what the fuck? Like, $200 for a skin? Like, everyone was just kind of like, that's fucking stupid. But at the same time, like, it wasn't as much of an issue as this is, because it was just like, whoever buys it is a complete fucking idiot. It's kind of just a recolor anyways. Whoever wants to go ahead and buy that for no reason is just being a stupid whale. But when it comes to this Ahri skin, a lot of people are getting annoyed because it's just like, one, you put out that Jhin skin and you said, like, we already were trying to bite back on it, saying that, like, hey, this skin's $200. It's bullshit. Like, lower the goddamn price of a skin, or at least make it somewhat special, like this Ahri skin. Like, if the Ahri skin had to come out and it's $200, it'd be like, oh, that's stupid. But it wouldn't be like as bad as fucking now $500. Which people are just making that comparison, because it's just like, we were biting back when it came to the $200 Jhin skin, and now you're coming out with this $500 skin? Like, do you not listen to the community? And the funny thing about that is that they are. You want to know why they're listening? How they are listening? They're not listening by what you are saying. They're listening with your wallet. That's right. Because you who are watching this video, there is a big chance that you have a brain, that you are smart. So at least I'd hope so, that you were somewhat smart. And you were very smart with your money. And you like to spend money on games here and there, especially free-to-play games like League of Legends. I don't even play League that much. And even I admit, I've bought a couple skins here and there. I mostly spend my money on TFT because I play TFT a lot more. League, I barely play. And if I do, I play it extremely casually. But TFT, I've spent like battle passes and stuff like that on. So yeah, I've spent a little bit. Apex, I've spent a lot of money. I have spent a lot of money on Apex. Yes, I have. And you know what? We all have a little bit here and there. But we are not dumb enough to go ahead and spend $500 on just one skin. But the thing is that there are people that actually do. There are. What the Jhin skin? If the Jhin skin did not sell a single fucking cent, if no one bought it, then there is no way that Riot Games would go ahead and do this. But people obviously did, because they've gone ahead and released this faker skin and made it $500. And the funny thing is that people will buy it 100%. League is as big as it is, makes as much money as it does, because people buy the skins. It is a free-to-play game. You can play League of Legends and not spend a single goddamn cent. You can get to the highest rank in the game, be one of the best players in the game. Faker himself doesn't even use skins when he plays. That's right. Faker, the one that this skin is being made after. But despite that, people spend so much money on this game because of skins. It is the reason why Riot Games is as profitable as they are. I would have to say that Riot Games, I don't know this for a fact, but I would have to say, like without even searching it up, that Riot Games are one of the most profitable gaming companies in the world because of their microtransactions, because people constantly buy their skins. And this right here is just fucking proof. Because despite it being $500, despite people saying that is bullshit, which it is, people will buy it. People will 100% buy this skin. And you know what? Wouldn't surprise me if in years to come, when, you know, they decide to homage, like, you know, put homage out to another player, that they do the exact same fucking thing. And then people will go ahead and buy it again. Especially with a character like Ahri. If you don't know, Ahri is an extremely popular character. She's been around for a very long time. And people like her a lot. Especially because she's hot. That's the reason why. That is the reason why people will go ahead and fucking buy this skin. There is no doubt in the world that this skin will sell. And it will fund the Riot MMO. Because they've got to find money one way or another to fucking hurry up and finish that game. Because I want to play it. And you know what? If it funds the Riot MMO, as long as it ain't coming out of my wallet, I don't give a fuck. If you're dumb enough to buy this skin, thank you for funding the next Riot MMO. But I'd like to hear what you guys have to think about this down below. That's it from me. Peace out.